Hello, this video will explain how to send a consult letter to Netcare and, if needed, how to keep consult letters confidential after they have already been sent to Netcare. If you are a physician or nurse practitioner who sends consult letters or reports, those letters and reports can be sent to Alberta Netcare as a single PDF document. This way, Alberta Netcare users can easily access your consult reports. You must have registered with Alberta Health to have your consult reports sent to Alberta Netcare. For more information on the registration process, please refer to the Clinic Journey section of the CII-CPAR Team Toolkit that is linked to in the notes below. You can also go to Alberta Netcare's Learning Center CII-CPAR page to connect with a CII-CPAR implementation consultant. The link to this page is also in the notes below. Now, let's go to the EMR to go through the process for sending a letter to Netcare. In the EMR, first start a letter as normal by opening the patient's record. Once in the patient's record, go to Data, New Letter. You can also get here by holding down the Control or Command key along with the L key on your keyboard. If you do not have a doctor role and are not logged in with a supervising doctor, you will be prompted to choose whether the letterhead should be in your name or in the name of a supervising physician. It is important to choose the name of a supervising physician who is signed up for CII, because if you create the letter in your own name or a physician's name who is not signed up for CII, the letter will not be sent to Netcare. You can do this by clicking the Choose a Letterhead Person option. In the new window that pops in, type in the initials of the supervising doctor who is registered to send data through CII and click OK. The rest of the steps apply to both staff sending a letter on behalf of a physician and physicians sending a letter themselves. When the addressees window opens, you must choose the letter addressee that will go in the To field by using one of the following methods. First, you may want to add a recipient that is stored in the address book. You can do this by clicking this icon here and selecting a recipient from the list in the window that opens. You may also choose an addressee from the address book by typing in the first few letters of the person's last name or specialty and pressing Tab to filter the list. In this case, it's chosen Mickey Mouse for us. Another method is to add a recipient who is not stored in the address book. You can do this by clicking One-Time Address. In the new window that appears, type in the contact information for the one-time addressee. Once you have finished entering the contact information, click OK. Now note that if you choose this method, the Add Pending Consult checkbox will not appear up here. Also note that if a patient has a referring MD/NP entered in their demographics, that provider will appear by default in the To field. In this case, however, the Eligible for Encounter Data Extract checkbox will not appear. To ensure that you can send the letter to Netcare, you will still need to manually select the letter addressee using the address book or one-time address method. Once the addressee information has been entered, check off the Eligible for Encounter Data Extract checkbox and click OK. You can now finish your letter as normal in the patient's chart. You may also attach additional information to the letter, which will also be sent to Netcare. For example, to attach a diagnostic code, right-click on the letter header and click on the diagnosis that you would like to attach. Once added, The attached diagnosis appears in brackets at the top of the letter. You can choose to attach more than one diagnostic code if necessary. To attach a custom form to the letter, go to Letter, Attach Custom Form. And here, for example, I may choose to attach an ASAP encounter form. This will attach the reference values in the custom form to the bottom of the letter. You may also choose to attach a file from your computer. You can do this by clicking on a file on your computer and dragging it to the consult letter. A paperclip icon will then appear at the top of the letter, indicating that the file has been attached. Once your letter is completed and you have attached any desired additional information, you want to ensure that the letter is finished. You can tell that a letter is finished if it does not have a yellow bar next to it. If there is still a yellow bar next to the letter, right-click on the letter header and click Finish. The yellow bar will then have disappeared. If you would like to see what the letter will look like in Netcare, you can go to Letter, Print this letter. In the screen that appears, make sure that you do not check any of these boxes off, and then click Print. The new window that appears, ensure that you choose Adobe PDF as the printer, and then click Preview PDF. This will open the letter up as a PDF, and you can scroll through to see exactly what will be attached to the letter and how it will appear in Netcare. Now, how do you keep a letter confidential? The easiest way to do this is to leave the Eligible for Encounter Data Extract checkbox unchecked when creating a letter. But what do you do if you've already shared a consult letter and want to unshare it in Netcare? If after sending the letter, you go back in, right-click on the letter and click Delete Note, this will delete the entire consult letter, and a canceled specialty consult report PDF will replace the original consult letter PDF in Netcare. You must note that you must delete the entire note and not just any attachments attached to it for this to work. Hopefully this video has provided you with the information you need to ensure your consult upload correctly to Alberta Netcare. Additional information can also be found in the PS Suite CIIC Part Guide, PS Suite EMR help files, and on the ACT website.